Okay, in this one, the de Broglie wavelength associated with particle when it is accelerated through a potential difference of 150 volt is 1 angstrom. Okay, this has been given. Then the de Broglie wavelength associated with the same particle when it is accelerated through a potential difference of 1350 volt will be. Okay. For this, you can directly use the formula. Wavelength is h by root 2 m into charge into V. V is the potential difference. Okay. Now in this case, uh, we don't know what is the particle, what is the charge of particle. So let us keep as Q. Okay. So initially, in the first case, potential difference is 150 volt and wavelength is 1 angstrom. And the second case, when potential difference is 1350, we need to find what is the wavelength. Okay. So let's solve this one. Yeah. So for the first case, wavelength is given as 1 angstrom. Okay. That is equals to h by root 2m into charge into potential difference. In the second case, we need to find the wavelength. So let's keep it in angstrom only. Once again, it is 1 angstrom. Let's say wavelength for the second case is lambda angstrom. So h by root 2 mq and potential difference is 1350. So let's divide these two equations. So h root 2 mq will get cancelled. So 1 by lambda will be root of 1350 divided by root of 150. Okay. So on solving this one, you will get lambda is equals to 1 by 3 angstrom. So that will be our answer. Let's move to the next one. So when photons of energy, so they have given the energy of photon as 4.25 electron volt, strike the surface of metal A. Okay. The ejected photoelectrons have maximum kinetic energy as Ta electron volts and de Broglie wavelength lambda A or gamma A is given. Okay. This is for the first case. And for the second case, when energy is 4.7 electron volt, it is given that maximum kinetic energy is TB and TB is equals to Ta minus 1.5 electron volts, and it's given that wavelength is twice of wavelength of A. So wavelength they are representing by gamma. So let's solve this one. So you are supposed to find the work function and relation between total kinetic energy. So for the first case, we know that total energy gets distributed between energy of photon gets distributed between kinetic energy of photoelectron and work function of the metal. Okay. So for the first case, total energy is given as 4.25. It gets distributed between Ta, which is the kinetic energy, and work function of metal A. Now for the second case, that is our first equation. Second equation is when it is total energy is 4.7, it gets distributed between TB and work function of metal B. That is our second equation. And one more relation is given that wavelength of the second one is twice the wavelength of the first one. Okay. So we know lambda is equals to h by mv and kinetic energy is half mv square. So that is also equal to half in place of mv. Mv will be h by lambda. Okay. So we are going to substitute the value of velocity here. One second. So velocity you can write as h by lambda m. Substitute the value here. So you'll get h square by lambda square m square. So we can also write kinetic energy as half m h square by, sorry, mass gets cancelled, divided by lambda square. Okay. Now in both the cases, photo electrons are being produced. So we can write this one that kinetic energy or total energy is, or kinetic energy which is represented by Ta or T, is directly proportional to 1 by lambda square. So for the first case, T, or you can say the product of T into lambda square will be some constant. Okay. So Ta into wavelength of A whole square will be equal to Tb into wavelength of B whole square. And we know wavelength of B is equals to twice wavelength of A whole square into Tb. So on solving this one, you will get Ta equals to 4 Tb. Okay. Next, let me erase these things. Now one more relation was given between Ta and Tb, and that relation is Tb is equals to Ta minus 1.5 electron volt. So we need to find the work functions and total energy. Okay. So we substitute the value of Ta here. So Ta is equals to 4 Tb minus 1.5 electron volt, or 1.5 electron volt will be equal to 3 Tb, or you will get the value of Tb as 0.5 electron volt. Okay. Then value of Ta will be Tb plus, that is 0.5 electron volt, plus 1.5, that is 2 electron volt. So our option C is correct. Now once you have found the now we need to find the work function of A and B. So we have already found the value of Ta and Tb. If you substitute the values in this equation, you will be able to find what are the work functions. So that's all. Thank you.